I guess I am live again. This is Idiot of the Day. I'm Jeff. Hope everybody's good. It's been almost a year since I've gone live, and you know what? I have a little time today, so we thought try this, see how this goes. And like I said, I'm not new to this. I did this for a couple of years, and I'm going to try it again today. We'll see. Maybe it's just going to be a one-time thing again, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, hope everybody's doing okay, and let's see how this goes. Scrapping Crash. Hello, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? It's nice to see you. I haven't done this in about a year, and to be honest, I really haven't done any of this. What about this has almost been 3 years since I've been off here, and once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, I pop up and just say hello. I'm pretty good, Scrap and Crash. Like I said, I'm off this week, and I thought I'd come on here this morning. I was going to go for a walk, but I thought, let's try this, see how it goes. Um, and like I said before, I haven't done this. I think it was August or July of last year that I did this last, and so I might be a little bit nervous doing this again. But anyways, I thought I'd try it to see if we had a few people on here. Usually, once we get a couple of people going, I get a little wound up and everything becomes a little bit normal. But how about yourself, Scrap and Crash? How you been yourself? Hopefully, everything's been good for you over the pandemic. I feel I don't want to say it's over, but I'm kind of glad that things are changing in that. And the summer's been pretty good so far. We've been busy with the kids and just keeping fairly busy over the summer. Good, and you're good. Good. As you can see, I haven't changed the layout. It's our townhouse, and that's still the same place. But I've been considering trying a different channel as well, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm not 100%. I think the last time or two that I was on here, I said I might try it, but I'm thinking I'm thinking I might go down a different route as well. See how that works out. But we're going to try like a different logo. Everybody sees the Idiot of the Day logo with a yellow face and the glasses and Idiot of the Day sprawled out. But Mr. Willie 95, oh wow, you are alive. Mr. Willie 95, just let me know, is that Willie Parker? Willie Duvall Parker. If it is, let me know. If it's not, that's fine too. But I hope everybody's doing well. And like I said, I'm considering I may keep this channel going. As you can see, I haven't done anything in a year, so, and I'm not making videos anymore. I'm literally coming on here about once or twice a year and just saying hi. I just want to see how everybody's doing. That's pretty much that's the reason that I'm on here. Mr. Willie 95. Yes, this is me. Willie, it's good to see. It's good to see you, Scrap and Crash. It's nice to have you here, and thanks very much for taking the time to even pop in to just say hello. Like I said, this isn't the Jeff from Idiot of the Day that used to come on every day. I'm the same person, but unfortunately, I haven't done this in forever, so I probably would have to do this a couple times to get my feet back in the water. But like I was saying, Willie, I was telling Scrap and Crash that Scrap and Crash says I have not made a video much for a while. I understand. You know what? Life goes on, and this is fun. I love it, but I've just been busy, and but I have thought of trying a different channel. I don't know if the people that watch this would be interested, but um, I love music, and I've been thinking about a music channel. And anyways, we're gonna see what happens. My brother might design a logo for me, and then I might come on and try the same thing. But we'll just see how it works in that. But like I said, I thought I'd come on and see if I could get a couple of people on here, because the only people that ever came on were my friends as you two fellas. But that's fine. I wasn't looking for anything else. Um, But honestly, yeah, as you can see the kitchen, I probably should have cleaned it up, but oh well. Mr. Willie says, I had to create a new account because I got a new phone number, and for some reason my account was gone. Ah, Willie, I understand completely. Um, this today is just sporadic. I didn't even know if I was going to do it, but I thought let's try and see how it goes. And you know me, once I get on, if I'm talking to a person or two, I ramble on for the first like 5, 10 minutes, and then I get wound up and off we go. But has anybody got anything new going on in their life or with a channel? I mean, as you can see, I don't have a thing going on this channel. It's been almost a year since we've gone live, but yeah, like I said, I'm a tad nervous, but not as much as I think I might have been last time. Last time I was a nervous wreck. I thought I hadn't been on in 6 months or something. This time it's just been so long. I think I'm getting older. I don't care. I'm just coming on to talk to some friends. Uh, Heart Sight, nice seeing you back again. Well, thanks very much. And like I said, this isn't going to be a regular occurrence. This is just literally coming on to say hi to everybody. That's all it is. And as you can see, I haven't been making videos, and I don't think with this channel I will be making videos. Maybe for some strange reason I'll catch the itch again, but for some reason I came to the point where this is just a channel. For a while, the lives were pretty much just talking to everybody, and I would make a video maybe once every week or two or something like that. But that's about all the channel was. But I kept it going, or kept it running, because I didn't want to close the account. And once you do that, then it's pretty much you might be able to get a hold of your friends on here again. But this is a good way to just pretty much say hello to everybody. Mr. Willie says, I can see you have no hair, and how is the family? Willie, the family's good. Joe's at work. Our son, he's uh, he's 14, and if you can believe, he's about this much taller than I am now. But he's a giant. He's getting ready to go and start high school in September. And our daughter, she spent last year, Jenna, she spent last year in college for 1 year, but she did it from home because the pandemic. And this year in September, she's going to start off at university. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully that goes okay for her. Gemma's Journey Grace. Hello, Gemma. How are you? It's nice to see you. Gemma Journey Grace says, it's so good to see you back on YouTube. Gemma, I, I don't know how long I'm on YouTube for. It could be just the uh, duration of this live video, but for now, I haven't gone live in about a year, and I literally wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. But it's very nice to have you here. Thank you so much for coming on. I much appreciated. But it's good to see everybody here that we have is pretty much all the friends we had years ago when I did go live every day. But thank you again. I don't know if you can hear me. I have the air on. It's so warm in here, but I had to put it on. So if you hear a background hiss, that's all it is. Gemma says, I've just gone back to streaming. Have you, Gemma? I'll have to take a look. Like I said, I check this about once a month. I come on and I go, no, I'm not going live. So that's pretty much as much as I get here. Gemma says, you're always my friend. I always support you. Well, Gemma, thanks very much. And you know, I can't say that I've been on here and doing this with everybody, because I haven't. I come on, I check my email. I think, as the kids say, Dad's an old man. I come check my email, I check my Facebook, I read the news online. That's about the extent of my internet use. Oh, listen to some music too, but that's about it. But no, thanks very much, everybody. I really, truly do appreciate you coming on. Much appreciated. Uh, let's see what Willie says. I'm happy that the CFL is back and is going to be 92 in North Carolina. Wow, Willie, 92. I don't know what the temperature is in Fahrenheit here. I think yesterday it was like 29 or 30 Celsius, and with humidity, it was like 39 Celsius or 38 Celsius. It was something like that, which is, 100 and something Fahrenheit. I don't know, but it was hot. But it's so humid here. We live in between two. We have the 5 Great Lakes, but there's two that we live in between. We live in between. What is it? Lake Erie, and Lake Huron. And between that, the humidity index is crazy. But yeah, that's it. Gemma says, you'd start streaming again. I love your chats last time. Gemma, right now I'm off for the summer. I'm off July and August, and then I head back to work. I drive bus, and I'm off in the summer for about 8 weeks, and then I head back to work. So I'm up at 5, get out to work for 6, and then I don't get home till about 5:30 at night. So I'm busy in the summer. So the time frame that I used to go, I think it was 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard in North America, and then I think in Europe, in the UK, it would have been about 7 o'clock in the evening because yeah, I think there's a 5 hour time difference. So 2 o'clock ours is about 7 yours. So what's this about 3:30 in the no 10:51. So it's 3:51 or so in the afternoon there. But yeah, no, like I said, I haven't done this frequently, and I don't know how long I'll come on. I thought I'd stay on for a few minutes because I notice sometimes um, when I'm on, most people they have no idea that I'm even on, but then sometimes they check the stream later. But I thought I'd stay on for 15, 20 minutes, see how it goes. But I'm very happy that you came on. Thanks so much, everybody. Much appreciated. Jim says, "Yep." And so, Willie, you're following the CFL again, are you? I'm not going to lie to you. The only sport, Willie, that I've followed or have ever followed was hockey, and it was nice to see Colorado win this year. I was super happy to see them beat Tampa because I'm not as much of a fan of Tampa. The players, they're good players and they've been around a long time. But it was super great to see Colorado, a young team, to come up like they did. And we have a fellow that played here in Canada. He's from London and he played for the Leafs for a while, and now he's playing for Colorado. I don't know how much longer if he's going to go to the Islanders, but Nazim Kadri. Anyways, he's down in Colorado right now, but I think he's talking about the trade. And I feel that he's probably going to go to Islanders, New York Islanders, but I'm not too sure. Let's see here. Willie says Canada is the polar cousin of the South because we have crazy weather. Yeah, no, it is, Willie. It is 100%. You get the heat, and then we get the cold in the winter, which uh, Joe, I think right now would be super happy to be taking in right now because she's so done. We have the air conditioning is running. We don't have central air, but we have air downstairs here, and then upstairs we have air and the fans. So it gets cooler, but it's been running 24 hours a day for the last month and a half. So the bill is running up high, high, high. But Gemma says the UK is having crazy heat wave. Gemma, I see that. I feel that it's probably the hottest summer you've ever had. I was seeing some of the fires. Unfortunately, I thought I saw a house or a townhouse or something. The roof was on fire, or the house was on fire. It was. We did see it on the news and that a few times, and it's. But I imagine you're experiencing what we probably have here most of the time. But hopefully everything's okay for you. Willie says you must have a. Let's see. You must have a need to hurt your mental health to be a bus driver. No, Willie, I love it's the best job I ever had. I worked in insurance um, for an insurance company for just under 10 years, and I liked it at the beginning, but by the end, I was the stress level. I was glad to be done with that. So, but I'm super happy to be doing what I do. The bus, you know, I go, I don't take anything home. I literally, I just do what I do. I'm my own boss. I do love it only. Let's see here. Willie says, I love the CFL because it is so wide open. It is. It's so different, isn't it? But the NFL, those are big time players. Willie, Vanessa Kitty, hi. Uh, Vanessa Kitty says, hot here in Connecticut the past 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I imagine it is. It's been so terribly hot. It's funny. My wife was just saying the other day. all her friends, every time she goes on Facebook, uh, the one thing she's noticing, she's seeing everybody this summer is heading out east. So many people have booked their vacations, and I think, you know what, with the way things like traveling by air and stuff, a lot of people are either, well, some might be flying or some are just driving because it's a great way to see the country and that. But it is beautiful out there. I haven't been out there in a long time. Go Fish Office, Idiot of the Day. Great to see you again. It's nice to see you too, my friend. Thank you so much for coming. Fish Keeping Jamaica. Oh my gosh. Raleigh, how are you, my brother? Hey, brother, nice seeing you again. What's up? No work today? No. I drive bus, Raleigh, and in the summer I am off, but in about 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks, I'll be heading back to work. So I have this wonderful location for a couple more weeks, but no, that's why I'm on, and I haven't been on in about a year, and I literally came on. I came on to say hi to everybody. That's all. This isn't anything more than just saying hello to some friends. But hope you're doing well. I hope everything's good. The kids, my two kids, they're growing up. My daughter's 19 now. She went to college last year. She went online because of the pandemic, but this year she's decided to go off to uh, going off to university. So in about 3 weeks, she starts university. So we'll see how that goes. And our son, Ethan, he's if you can believe, he's about an inch and a half, almost 2 inches taller than Dad. And about 6 months ago, he was about up to here, and he's growing like a weed. But he plays basketball every day. He's out pretty much from 1 o'clock to about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon every day. Let's see. Scrap and Crash says, "Hi, Vanessa Kitty." And you know what? If Dave or Trev were on right now, you know what they'd be doing? They'd be saying, the old man is just sitting reading everything. That's me. But, anyways, that's exactly what I'm doing. Let's see here. Vanessa Kitty says, "Hi, Scrappy Crash." Willie says, "Yeah, it's different. It is." So, Willie, Fish Keeping Jamaica says, "Hello to everybody." Vanessa Kitty says, "My brother's home in Fort Worth keeps hitting 120. Yikes! Isn't that crazy? That is. Oh, I can't imagine what the temperature is like. Um, I can't even fathom. I've only been in the airport out in Texas, but I've never been to Texas otherwise. Uh, Go Fish Off says, "You all are great." That's great. Thanks so much for coming on. Much appreciated. I really do appreciate it. Uh, Willie says, "The funny thing is, we complain about the heat, but then we complain about the cold." Oh gosh, I don't mind the cold, but I don't love it. My wife Jo, she, I don't know, for some reason she loves that. She can't wait for September, October to the fall gets here. She's had enough of this weather, so I feel that you know what, one way or the other, soon enough, she'll get her happiness, the cool weather back. Let's see. Vanessa says, "Good to see you. I just got home. I do not complain about the cold." No, I understand completely. Go Fish Off City of the Day. Did you see I have Excuse me, losing my voice today. City of the Day. Did you see I have content now, my friend? I'm glad you're well. Missed you. Go Fish Office. I will check it out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said to everybody at the beginning, pretty much I haven't been on here in about a year, and when I come on for about a second. I log into it and I turn it off. I literally use the internet now, the computer, for Facebook and checking my emails and maybe listen to some music. As the kids say, it's the old man syndrome. I have Facebook, and the kids say, "Yep, Dad has Facebook," but it is what it is. Vanessa Kitty says, "Hi, Fishy." Fish Keeping Jamaica says, "As a result of your stream, I met a few persons, so I'm still in contact with even today." Awesome. Raleigh, that's awesome. I'll tell you what, you know, it's funny when I see people, I think, oh, wow, I caught them off this stream. I caught them off Michael Fires, off yours. I caught them off Desmond's Donners, Dave's, Trev's, from Pocket Camping, everybody. And you know what? If I stay on long enough, I think it might have to be a little bit longer because it was too early in the morning. So it's probably the middle of the night there. But if I say I love it, I love it, I love it 3 times, it was like taking a genie out of the bottle. Big Keg used to show up, but it's 11 o'clock here. It's probably the middle of the night So it's he will never catch this until he wakes up in early morning. So it's too bad. I probably should have waited till about 2 o'clock our time, so we could have got Keg on again. But it is what it is. I had a little time, and I thought I'd get out this morning, go for a walk before it gets too hot. But yeah, that's it is what it is, and I will try again, but maybe I'll try again before I head back to work, and we'll go on at a little later date, a couple hours later than this. Willie says, breaking news: a Canadian middle-aged man who drives bus, and his name's oh yeah, Jeff. Oh my gosh, Willie, you were so right. You were so right. Middle-aged man. Uh, if I'm middle-aged, I'm going to live to be a long old aged man then, because I'm 52, so I don't know about the middle age part, Willie. That might have been about 10 or 12 years ago. But let's see. Go Office says, Vanessa Kitty, nice to see you. Uh, Go Fish Office is saying, Mr. Willie, yep, too hot or too cold, laugh out loud. And Go Fish Office says, fish keeping Jamaica cool. Let's see. Vanessa Kitty says, I gotta go live in the Arctic for five. I gotta go live in the Arctic for 5 years. That was the coldest I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Now that would be an experience, wouldn't it? I always said to the wife, it'd be just something to go up to Nunavut, which is in northern portion of Canada. But I can't imagine the Arctic. I can't even fathom that. But it would be something. It definitely would. Uh, Mr. Willie 95 Willie says she can have the cold because I don't like it when the cold weather hurts my face. Laugh out loud. No, Willie, you're 100%. They're saying I think here comes old man syndrome. The Farmer's Almanac is saying this is supposed to be the coldest winter in years. They're talking about, at least here, they're talking about -40 weather. So I'm not looking forward to that. We haven't had that in years. Gosh, almost 10 or 15 years. Uh, let's see. Go Fish Office says, every the day you're live, your life. That is great. Yeah, no, that's exactly. And you know me, when I get on here, it's sometimes I get on and I start talking to everybody, and I get a few things that I have to say, and other times I get on here and ramble. But most of the time, it's just getting on and talking to my friends. But I think everybody knows that by now. Willie says, "Yeah, Go Fish Office, food, forest, permaculture, great days, Earthlings." Hi, Jeff. Howie, how are you, my friend? I'm pretty sure that's the name, right? Food, forest, permaculture. I'm not going to be rude. I don't remember absolutely every single person's name, and sometimes I might catch the beginning of a name, and it's like I've totally forgot completely. But I'm pretty sure it's Howie. It's nice to see you, my friend. And are you still out west? As far as I remember, you were out in BC. Is that correct, Howie? Hope you're doing well, my friend. It's very nice to have you on. Thank you so much for dropping in. Much appreciated. And like I said to everybody before, this is just coming on and saying hello to some friends. But Willie says, what's there is somewhere in Canada. What there is somewhere in Canada more colder. Yes, no, it's there's a ton of places more colder than this that are colder than this, Willie. We're basically on the border of the United States. I feel most Canadians, I think they think a lot of us live up in the polar Arctic, but the majority of Canadians, the population, live on pretty much the Canadian American border. So most of our temperatures are about the same as yours, but you have to go a little bit north of where we are to start getting cooler, really cool temperatures. Howie from Food Force Permaculture says, I'm well and loving the sunshine. It was so cold this winter. Yes, BC. Oh my gosh. For us, it was a colder winter, Howie, but it wasn't as cold as they said, but at least here in southern Ontario, but it was cold, yes. Willie says, why a roll of toilet tissue can't cross the street because gets stuck in the crack. Oh gosh, Willie, you're keeping up with the humor. We do need to do this a little bit more often because once I get rolling, I get a little bit more calmer, and I get a little bit. This becomes a little easier, but um, like I said, I am nowhere up to my running the live streams that I used to be. This is just something, and I look like a little midget, don't I? Look just a giant head. That's about it. But I need to change the camera or something so I don't look so tiny. Uh, let's see here. Food Force Permaculture says, It was a cold winter this year. I lost my citrus. Oh, yikes. That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Go Fish Off says, Food Forest Permaculture, good to see you. And Food Forest Permaculture, Howie says, good to see you. Go Fish Office. Go Fish Office says, yes, I researched once, and yes, most Canadians are near United States border. Yes, they are. Like I said, I feel that most think we're in a. The funny little joke was, when you cross the border and you see someone coming in here in the middle of summer in July, and they have their ski poles and their skis on top of their car, and from Detroit into Windsor, which is Windsor's in Canada, in Ontario. Um, Literally, you can see across the river. It's the exact same as it is in Detroit, but the first thing the person says when they're going through the border is, "Where's the snow?" And well, anyways, you'd have to go many, many hours to get to snow, and in this time of year, we're not going to see any snow at all. Anyways, I sound like the most boring person on earth today. Let's see what else we have to say. Uh, Mr. Willie Willis says, "You better clean that kitchen before you get in trouble with Joe." Joe, you know what? Once in a while, Willie, it's funny. On the weekend, she was making dinner, and I said, "Joe, do you want to do the Jeff and JoJo?" You remember that stream on? I think it was a Sunday night. We do it like after dinner, like 9 or 10 o'clock. She says, "Don't you dare turn that thing on! Don't you dare!" But no, I haven't turned it on in. She hasn't been live in years. I think one time a few years ago I was doing a live or a video and she walked through or something, but that's about the extent of what everybody's seen at Joe. Um, she's definitely not. She had her own channel, not your average JoJo, and I think she has 2 or 3 videos on it, and one was a video of the dog. She did a stream of the dog, and she put it together. And another was a stream where she did so many seconds every day for 30 days, and she edited it all together, and it turned out very well. I think another one was a video of her parents' 50th wedding anniversary, I think it was. But that's about the extent of Joe's videos in that her channel. But let's see here. Mr. Willie says, yeah, it was on Sunday night. Yes, Willie, it was. But it was so long ago now that I don't think she'd be interested in doing anything like that. And when I told her, I don't know, I was telling some people at the beginning of this, I am thinking in the future, not today, tomorrow, in a week or two, but in the future, I'm going to keep this channel running for one thing. I don't know, maybe down the road I'll make a video or two. I haven't made videos in years. But what I'll keep it open for when I do go live is to come on live, say hello to everybody. And that's what I like. And like I said, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. People are working, people are doing their own thing. And since I haven't been on here, most people either, they're probably not subscribed or they're just busy. But like I said, I will catch a few people, and I was able to catch 4 or 5 or a few more today. So it was kind of nice to come on and talk to everybody. Willie says, wow, 50 years of changing Jeff adult diapers. Oh gosh, some days, Willie, some days I wonder. Some days I wonder, but yeah, no, gosh, yeah. So how's everybody else doing? Anything new with anybody else in their life? Anything going on over the summer or just in general? The pandemic took a toll, I think, on. I'm not going to go on about that because I'm done with it. I'm so glad things are moving on. Joe and I said we're just going to move on with our life. Some people are still in that stage, and I totally get it completely. I'm not for or against anything. We wore the mask the whole time. Everything, you know what? We didn't want to get sick, get anybody else sick. Everybody can have their beliefs, believe it, don't believe it, whatever. But we got the vaccines, and that just like some people did at the beginning, and we did that. But I think we're coming to the end of it. We feel if they're going to keep it up, we're not going to get one every like 6 months or whatever. We're going to probably, to me, I feel it's going to become like the flu shot where somebody gets it once a year. So if that's what they want to do, and if that's what helps everybody, so be it. I feel the summer has been good. And like I said, I'm not going to make this stream about that, I promise, because I'm not for or against anything. But I feel everything's been good over the summer and it's been perfect. We've been able to live a semi-normal life for the summer. So I'm happy about that. And literally, I feel just like every fall, kids are going to go back to school. Flu season's going to start, and we're going to see an uptick, just like every year, just like the flu season. And but I feel things aren't the same they were, 2.5 years ago at the beginning. But you know what? Most people's bodies, if they've got some kind of immunity, they've literally they might get, maybe not sick, but they might get a cold or a bit. But if they had some kind of immunity, or I think their body just gets adjusted a little bit better. But anyways, no more about that. You see what happens when I'm like, what do I need to talk about, or what should I talk about? I get talking about something and I ramble on. But you know what, Willie, Raleigh, everybody, you guys would know by now that's exactly how I am. Let's see here. Let's see. And as usual, I'm doing this with my glasses. See where I am in the chat. And Go Fish Office says, I'm working on YouTube stuff and also working on getting out of this abusive relationship. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. I am sorry to hear that. But you know what? Sometimes keeping yourself busy is the best thing. And I mean, I was never in an abusive relationship, but I do understand sometimes when things don't work out for people. I am lucky at this point in my life. For the last 15 years, I've had a wonderful woman in my life, my wife Jill, and you know what? Sometimes things just don't work out. So I do hope things Go Fish Office work out for you, my friend. I really do. Mr. Willie says nothing much, but I did buy a new coffee maker. It just makes one cup of coffee. Willie, we have a Keurig there. I do the same thing. For me, it's perfect. I make a cup. I have it in the morning. Off you go. I can't drink any more than that. So for me, it's perfect. Go Fish Office says, but now I got some errands to run. So y'all take care. I want to be in contact. I have an email in about seconds. See y'all later. Go Fish Office, probably within the next 2 or 3 minutes. I'm on 32. I might make it to 35, and then it shut it down. I literally just wanted to come on and say hi. And what I did is I was able to get on and talk to every single person here. Has been my friend over the years, so much appreciated. And I really do appreciate it because it got me through a tough time at the very beginning when I started. And that's why I did start the channel. So thank you so much, everybody. But Go Fish Office, you take care of my friend, and thank you so much for coming. Says Joe, Go Fish Office. I was going to say Go Joe. Go Fish Office says say hi to Joe for me. I will. You all rock. You too, my friend. And thank you again for coming. Scrap and Crush says, have a good day, Go Fish Office. Mr. Willie says, I'm in a relationship with myself. Willie, I love it. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Like I said, this is just for fun. That's all I'm on here for. It's just for fun right now. Rock Truck Rob. Hey, Jeff, just popping in for a minute. Have a great day. Back to sleep. Night shift. Oh, my friend, I'm sorry. I'm literally on here, Rob. I haven't been on here in a year. So I literally came on. I'm not making videos or doing live streams. I came on to say hi. And it could be a month, it could be a couple of weeks, it could be 6 months. I don't know. But literally next time I come on, I'm just saying hi to everybody. So it's great to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for coming. I hope things are going well and you're having a good summer. Anyways, have a good sleep. Okay, my friend, take care. Scrap and Crush says, bye, everyone. You take care, Scrap and Crush, and thank you so much. So it looks like I feel, Willie, everybody, my time is probably run out on here. I don't want to say I've wasted everybody's time, because to me, I haven't wasted 1 minute. We've been on almost 34 minutes, and you know what? Best part of my day, other than waking up every day. Not really, but the best time is with my family. But it's been great to have everybody here. So I really appreciate you spending even 1 second. But you know what? Most of you have been on here, so thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Howie Food Forest Permaculture says, I have to go. Peace and love. See you, Jeff. Howie, you take care, and thanks so much for coming, everybody. I am gonna shut this down in the next minute, but I really do appreciate it. Okay, thank you so much, and maybe I might be a couple days. We're taking a little bit of a holiday for about a week next week to see Joe's family, and so I won't be on next week for sure. But who knows? Maybe in a couple days, maybe in a couple weeks. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna shut this down. But I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Much appreciated. Okay. Um, I could have never done any of this without you. And for me, it helped a tough time years ago that I was going through at the beginning. So much appreciated. But things have got so much better in life. So everybody, you take care and thanks again. Okay. City of the day. Thanks very much. I'm not going to give the spiel because this is just a bunch of friends. So thanks again, everybody. Okay, much appreciated. Willie says, "Bye, Jeff. Enjoy your you enjoy, enjoy your insure." Willie, I love it. Anyways, everybody, take care. Okay, have a great day. We'll see you again. Bye bye. Now I got to figure out how to shut this down because I have no idea how to shut it down. My gosh, how do I shut a live stream down? Oh, as you can see, Old Man Syndrome and stream at the bottom. Let's do that. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye bye.